Close your eyes and imagine a hidden force pulsing within you, vast, untamed, and brimming with potential. It whispers that life is far more mysterious than it seems. What if you could shape your destiny, not through struggle, but through the mastery of an invisible power that connects your thoughts, emotions, and actions to the very fabric of reality? This is the journey of the inner alchemist, the one who sees beyond the veil of appearances. The world isn't fixed or immutable. It's a malleable field of energy responding to your intent. With every thought you think and every belief you hold, you're sculpting the clay of existence. The question is, are you creating consciously or unconsciously? As the first light of this truth dawns within you, the realization stirs. The limits you see in your life are mere reflections of limits you've accepted within yourself. What if you could rewrite those boundaries? To journey deeper is to uncover tools, ancient and profound, to transform your reality from the inside out. Pause here and reflect. What would you create if you truly believed in the infinite? What would you become if you trusted the latent power of your mind and heart? Share your insights below, or take a moment to meditate on this question. The veil of illusion. The world we perceive is like a vast stage with shimmering backdrops and ever-shifting scenes. Yet, the true source of its magic lies hidden, obscured by a veil spun from beliefs, fears, and the stories we tell ourselves. The ancients knew this veil well, calling it Maya or illusion, and they whispered secrets of how to lift it. But here's the paradox. The veil isn't something imposed upon us. It's woven from within. Every limitation you encounter, every "I can't" that whispers in your mind, is part of this tapestry. What if those whispers could be transformed into, "What if I could?" The first step to piercing the illusion is to recognize it for what it is, a trick of perception. Just as a mirror reflects your image but is not you, the world reflects your inner state but is not the final truth. By shifting your inner lens, you begin to see the hidden patterns, the synchronicities, the invisible threads connecting every moment. Imagine this. If your life were a canvas, the veil would be the first layer of paint, obscuring the brilliance beneath. With each realization, you peel back a corner, revealing a greater truth. You are both the artist and the masterpiece. Pause here. Look at the stories you've believed about yourself. Which ones no longer serve you? Which ones are ready to be rewritten? Hold these thoughts as we prepare to explore how to become the architect of your own reality. The architect of reality. What if I told you that reality isn't something that happens to you, but something that happens through you? Imagine yourself as the architect of a magnificent temple, with every thought, intention, and emotion acting as the tools of its construction. The materials you use are the beliefs you choose to carry, and the blueprint? That's the vision you dare to hold. The structure of your life isn't solid, it's energetic. Quantum scientists whisper of particles that behave like waves, shaping themselves based on observation. Mystics have long known the same. Your attention is the master key that unlocks the form of your experience. Where you focus, energy flows, and the seeds of possibility begin to sprout. But here lies the challenge. Most architects don't realize they're building. Old patterns, inherited fears, unconscious habits. They lay bricks where walls should not be. Yet, the moment you awaken to your role, everything changes. You begin to see that you are not the servant of your circumstances, but the sculptor of your destiny. To become the conscious architect, you must wield three sacred tools: clarity, intention, and discipline. Clarity reveals what you truly desire. Intention sets the blueprint. Discipline ensures you continue building even when doubts arise. With these, you align not just with what you want, but with who you are meant to become. Pause and reflect. What kind of reality have you been building so far? Does it reflect your highest vision, or is it time to redraw the plans? Take a moment to imagine the life you'd create if there were no limits. Shall we proceed to discover the mysteries of how these tools reshape your world? The power of clarity. Close your eyes and think of a single drop of water falling into a still pond. The ripples extend outward, touching the edges of the shore. Now imagine the pond is your life, and that drop of water is your thought. Without clarity, the ripples collide, distort, and create a chaotic dance. But with a single, focused intention, the ripples become harmonious, reaching their destination with precision. Clarity is the compass of creation. Without it, the energy you emit scatters, like sunlight diffused through clouds. With it, that energy becomes a laser, capable of cutting through any barrier. But clarity isn't simply about knowing what you want. It's about understanding why you want it. Ask yourself, what lights you up? What truth feels undeniable when you sit in stillness? These aren't trivial questions. They're the first notes of the symphony you're here to compose. When you become clear about your purpose, every action, no matter how small, becomes infused with meaning. But here's a secret. True clarity doesn't come from striving. It emerges from surrender. Like a sculptor chiseling away at stone to reveal the statue hidden within, you don't need to find clarity. It's already there. You need only remove the distractions, doubts, and fears that obscure it. Take this moment to ponder. If you stripped away all the noise, what truth would remain? Write it down, hold it close, and feel its resonance ripple outward. The alchemy of intention. Picture a seed held gently in your hand. It contains everything: a towering oak, a canopy of leaves, and the shade that will one day shelter others. Yet, for all its potential, it needs one thing to grow: your intention. Intention is the spark that ignites the quantum field of possibility. It is not merely a wish or a fleeting desire, but a focused command sent into the universe. When you set an intention, you're not asking for permission. You're aligning with the very forces that shape existence. But intention, like a flame, must be pure. A distracted mind weakens it, scattering its energy like wind across the fire. A clear intention, rooted in purpose, becomes unstoppable, a gravitational pull that draws circumstances, opportunities, and synchronicities into your life. The ancients taught that to set an intention is to plant your will into the fertile soil of reality. They understood that true power lies not in forcing outcomes, but in holding the vision steadfastly, trusting the unseen forces to carry it forward. This requires patience, for the seed doesn't sprout overnight. Pause for a moment. Think of something you deeply desire, not a passing want, but a longing that stirs your soul. Close your eyes and see it already unfolding. Feel the joy, the gratitude, as though it has already arrived. This feeling is the frequency of your intention, and the universe listens to its song. The discipline of manifestation. Imagine the seed of intention you've planted. It rests in the soil, unseen, yet full of potential. But a seed cannot thrive in neglect. It requires light, water, and care. Discipline is the gardener, tending to this delicate process, ensuring that your dreams grow into reality. Discipline isn't about force or rigidity. It's about alignment. It's the daily choice to honor your vision, even when the results are not yet visible. Consider the sun rising each day. It doesn't hesitate or question its purpose. It simply shines, and through its constancy, life flourishes. In the realm of manifestation, discipline is the act of showing up for your vision. This means not only taking consistent action, but also cultivating the inner state that supports your desire. When doubts arise, as they inevitably will, discipline becomes your anchor, reminding you to trust the process. The ancients knew this well. They spoke of rituals not as empty routines, but as sacred practices to harmonize the inner and outer worlds. Whether it's meditation, journaling, or a moment of quiet reflection, these daily disciplines keep your focus sharp and your energy aligned with your intention. Reflect on this. What small, consistent actions can you commit to today that honor the reality you wish to create? Write them down and begin. Remember, the oak tree doesn't question its growth. It simply follows the rhythms of nature, and so can you. The bridge of belief. Belief is the unseen bridge spanning the gap between thought and reality. It is both the foundation and the architect of creation, quietly shaping the world in its image. To believe is to summon the power of certainty, a force so profound it transforms dreams into lived experiences. Imagine standing at the edge of a great chasm. Across it lies the life you yearn for. Your thoughts are the blueprint, your intentions the path, but it is belief that lets you take the step into the unknown. Without it, the chasm remains impassable. With it, the bridge appears beneath your feet. But belief is not blind faith. It's a resonance, a knowing that aligns with the deepest part of you. It is cultivated through action, experience, and trust. Just as an artist believes in the image forming beneath their brushstrokes, you must believe in the reality forming from your inner vision. The great sages taught, what you believe, you become. Yet, many beliefs are borrowed, inherited from others, and often unexamined. These invisible threads quietly weave the fabric of your life. To claim your role as creator, you must identify which beliefs uplift you and which chain you to the past. Take a moment now. What do you believe about your potential, your worth, the possibilities open to you? Are these beliefs aligned with the life you want to build, or do they tether you to old limitations? Let go of what no longer serves you and replace it with beliefs that empower and uplift. Aligning with the universal flow. Picture a river flowing effortlessly through a lush valley. It doesn't strain or fight its path. It simply moves with the current, carrying everything it touches forward. This river is the universal flow, a force that connects all things. And you are not separate from it. You are its expression. Alignment means becoming like the river, attuning yourself to the natural rhythms of the universe. When you align, obstacles dissolve, and life unfolds with a sense of ease and synchronicity. But alignment doesn't mean passive surrender. It requires intentional action and trust in the unseen forces working on your behalf. The key to alignment lies in vibrational harmony. Every thought, emotion, and action you take emits a frequency, much like a radio signal. When your inner vibration resonates with the frequency of your desire, the universe responds in kind. This is not magic, it's the nature of energy. To align, begin by quieting the noise within. Meditation, gratitude, and presence are tools that help you attune to the subtle guidance of the flow. Pay attention to synchronicities, those coincidences that feel too perfect to ignore. They are whispers from the universe, nudging you toward your path. But alignment is also a choice. Each moment invites you to act in harmony with your highest vision. Will you step into trust or fall into fear? Will you honor your truth or follow old patterns? Pause here. Feel the river within you, the steady current of intuition and energy guiding you forward. What can you do today to align with its flow? Emotions, the inner compass. Your emotions are more than fleeting feelings. They are the sacred language of your soul. Like the needle of a compass, they point the way, guiding you toward alignment or warning when you've strayed from your path. Each emotion carries a vibration, a message, and an opportunity to recalibrate your journey. Joy, love, and gratitude are high-frequency states, like clear skies allowing the sun to shine brightly. When you feel these emotions, you are attuned to the universal flow, and your energy becomes magnetic to your desires. On the other hand, fear, anger, and despair, while not bad, indicate a need to pause, reflect, and realign. Imagine your emotions as the wind in your sails. If the wind is strong and steady, you glide effortlessly. If it's chaotic or still, you must adjust your course. The key is not to resist the wind, but to harness it, using even turbulent emotions as fuel for growth. To master your emotions, you must first become aware of them. Pause throughout your day to ask, what am I feeling right now? Noticing is the first step, then trace the emotion to its root. Is it guiding you towards something your soul needs, or highlighting a belief that no longer serves you? Finally, learn to shift your emotional state intentionally. Gratitude is a powerful anchor, capable of transforming even the heaviest energies. Breathe deeply. Recall a moment of pure appreciation, and let its vibration flood your being. Take a moment now. What emotions are steering your life today? Are they guiding you toward harmony or away from it? Embrace them and let them teach you. Radiating your energy field. Picture yourself as a radiant sphere of energy, pulsing with light that extends far beyond your physical form. This isn't just imagination. Science and mysticism alike reveal that everything is energy, and you are no exception. The energy you emit is like a beacon, signaling your intentions and attracting corresponding experiences into your life. Your energy field, often called your aura, is shaped by your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs. When these are aligned with your highest self, your field becomes strong, vibrant, and magnetic. But when weighed down by doubt, fear, or negativity, it weakens, creating resistance to the flow of life. Imagine standing in a room filled with music. If your inner station is tuned to the wrong frequency, the melody becomes static, discordant. But when you fine-tune your vibration through intention and emotion, the music becomes clear, beautiful, and harmonious with the universe. To strengthen your energy field, begin with practices that elevate your vibration. Daily gratitude shifts your focus to abundance. Meditation clears mental clutter and brings inner calm. Acts of kindness and love expand your field, touching others in ways you may not even realize. Visualization is a potent tool. Close your eyes and see yourself surrounded by a brilliant, shimmering light. Feel this light growing stronger with every breath, protecting and empowering you. This is your energetic signature, and it carries your intentions into the world. Now, reflect. What energy are you radiating today? Is it the light of your highest vision or the shadows of fear? Take a moment to reset and let your field become a magnet for the life you desire. Dancing with infinite possibilities. Imagine standing in a vast field under a starry sky, each star representing a possibility, a life path waiting to be chosen. This is the quantum realm, where every decision, thought, and intention sets the stage for a new reality. Here, nothing is fixed and everything is alive with potential. The ancients called this the void, not emptiness, but a space teeming with creative power. Modern science mirrors this understanding, speaking of quantum fields where particles exist in infinite states until observed. Your consciousness is the observer, collapsing the infinite into the specific, turning potential into form. But how do you dance with these possibilities? The first step is to release attachment to a single outcome. Fixation narrows your focus, while openness invites the unexpected, the miracles and synchronicities that align with your deepest truth. Trust that the field is always working in your favor, even if its timing and methods defy your expectations. The second step is conscious choice. You are not a passive participant in this dance. You lead. With each thought, emotion, and action, you align with certain possibilities while others fade into the background. When you act from a place of joy and intention, you draw the most harmonious outcomes toward you. Finally, cultivate stillness. In the quiet of your mind, you can sense the subtle nudges of the universe, the signs and opportunities that guide your steps. Like a dancer attuned to their partner's rhythm, your alignment with the field becomes effortless, graceful. Pause here. Close your eyes and imagine the field of infinite stars. Which possibility calls to you the most? What step can you take today to invite it closer? Weaving the fabric of destiny. Picture your life as a vast tapestry, each thread representing a choice, a thought, an emotion. Some threads shimmer with golden light, woven with intention and clarity. Others may appear frayed, representing fears or decisions made in haste. Together, these threads form the unique story of your existence, a dynamic work in progress. Destiny is not something bestowed upon you. It is something you co-create. The loom of the universe responds to the energy you bring, weaving patterns that mirror your inner world. With each moment, you hold a shuttle in your hands, ready to weave your next design. But here's the wonder. The tapestry is alive. Every choice ripples outward, influencing the larger fabric of reality. Your thoughts don't exist in isolation. They connect with the collective, creating a dance of interwoven possibilities. By aligning your intentions with higher ideals, love, growth, and contribution, you elevate not only your personal story, but the collective narrative. To weave consciously, you must step into the role of the artisan. Reflect on the patterns you've already created. Which parts of your life shine brightly? Which areas need repair or renewal? Through awareness, you can guide the threads with greater precision, replacing chaos with harmony. Now, envision the threads you wish to weave into your future. What colors, textures, and patterns would best reflect your deepest desires? Hold this vision and know that with each action, you bring it closer to reality. The guidance of intuition and synchronicity. Deep within you lies a quiet voice, soft yet powerful. It is your intuition, the whisper of the soul guiding you through the maze of existence. Paired with intuition are synchronicities, those uncanny alignments that seem to defy logic. Together, they form the unseen weavers, helping shape the tapestry of your destiny. Intuition is not random. It's a language spoken in symbols, feelings, and flashes of insight. It arises when your conscious mind stills, allowing deeper wisdom to surface. Like the faint glow of a lighthouse, it signals the safest and most aligned path, even when the destination remains unseen. Synchronicities, on the other hand, are the universe's response to your inner alignment. They're the threads that cross unexpectedly, meeting a stranger who offers exactly what you need, seeing repeating symbols just as you make a critical decision. These moments are not mere coincidence. They are the universe winking back at you, affirming that you are on the right track. To harness this guidance, you must cultivate awareness. Pay attention to the nudges of intuition, even when they seem irrational. Follow the trail of synchronicities with curiosity, as though the universe is leaving you breadcrumbs to a greater truth. Pause now and reflect. When have you felt the pull of intuition or the wonder of synchronicity? What were they trying to tell you? Trust that this guidance is always present, waiting for you to listen and act. The art of letting go. Imagine holding a handful of sand, gripping it tightly out of fear it will slip away. Yet, the tighter you hold, the more the grains fall through your fingers. This is the paradox of control. The harder we cling, the less we actually retain. Letting go is not about giving up. It's about releasing resistance and trusting in the flow of life. The art of letting go is rooted in surrender, not to circumstances, but to the wisdom of the unseen. When you let go of the need to force outcomes, you make space for the miraculous. It's like a bird taking flight. It doesn't cling to the branch, but leaps into the air, trusting the wind to carry it. To release is to step beyond fear and into faith. It requires acknowledging that you don't need to control every detail, because the universal design is already in motion, aligning with your highest good. This doesn't mean abandoning effort, but refining it. Do what is yours to do, then let the rest unfold. Imagine planting a seed. Once buried in the soil, you don't dig it up each day to check its progress. You trust the earth to nurture it, the rain to water it, and the sun to give it warmth. Letting go is much the same, offering your intention to the cosmos and allowing it to grow in its own time. Reflect on this now. What are you holding on to that no longer serves you? What would it feel like to release it, to trust that the universe will carry you forward? The dance of co-creation. Picture the universe as a grand symphony, each note carefully composed, yet alive with improvisation. You are not a passive audience member. You are a musician, your thoughts and actions the instruments you play. Co-creation is this dance of collaboration between your will and the divine design, between effort and grace. To co-create is to recognize that you are both powerful and humble. You shape reality through intention, action, and belief, but you also surrender to the larger currents of the cosmos. Like a dancer moving in rhythm with a partner, you lead with your desires, but remain attuned to the subtle guidance of the flow. This balance requires trust. Trust in your own power to manifest and trust in the universe's wisdom to fill in the details. The most harmonious creations arise not from forcing outcomes, but from aligning with a higher purpose. When your desires resonate with the greater good, the universe moves to support you in ways you couldn't imagine. Co-creation is also an act of gratitude. By appreciating the beauty already present in your life, you amplify your vibrational frequency, drawing more abundance toward you. Gratitude transforms every moment into a sacred exchange, deepening your connection with the divine. Take a moment now. Visualize yourself as a part of this symphony, your actions harmonizing with the infinite intelligence of the universe. What do you wish to create? What steps will you take? And how will you trust the divine to meet you halfway? You've journeyed far, uncovering the layers of your essence and the mysteries of creation. Together, we've explored the interplay of thought, emotion, intention, and universal flow, realizing that life is not a static path, but a dynamic canvas awaiting your touch. You began by lifting the veil of illusion, recognizing that the limits you see are reflections of the limits you accept. With this awareness, you awaken to the tools of the Creator, clarity to envision your desires, intention to direct your energy, and discipline to nurture your vision into reality. From there, we stepped into the subtle realms, discovering how your emotions act as a compass and your energy field as a beacon. You learn to align with the universal flow, letting go of resistance and dancing with the infinite possibilities that surround you. Intuition and synchronicity became your guides, whispering truths and revealing hidden pathways. Finally, you mastered the art of surrender, understanding that letting go is not losing control, but gaining freedom. Through the dance of co-creation, you harmonized your will with the divine, stepping fully into your role as both the sculptor and the masterpiece of your existence. Now, the question remains, what will you do with this wisdom? The threads are in your hands, the loom awaits your design. Remember, the universe responds not just to your thoughts, but to the courage and love with which you act. So take the step, weave the vision, and create a life that resonates with the truth of who you are. The journey continues, and the masterpiece unfolds. If this journey has inspired you, I invite you to subscribe and join this growing community of seekers. Share your thoughts in the comments below. What resonated with you? What new steps will you take on your path? Your reflections are the sparks that keep this conversation alive. Let's create together.